Welcome back. This go around, we're going to take a look at World Heroes 2 Jet, a game developed by 80K, came out in 1994. It's rated at $1.78. And the reason why I'm doing this game is I was inspired by super high-tech gamer Jarrett, because he put out a cool little video called World Heroes TV, where he kind of like some clips of the World Heroes series. And it just gave me a little bit of inspiration because I never talked about Jet much. And as you would probably infer from the title, Jet does mean it's faster. Faster gameplay, they have a faster dash, backwards dash. So, but it's nothing dramatic as the Street Fighter series, but it does speed up the gameplay quite a bit because World Heroes gameplay is kind of slow. And here they did bump up the movement. Huge change in the game is the elimination of the deathmatch mode. So that might piss off a lot of people because World Heroes 2 and the previous World Heroes, that's what they were known for. You know, having that teetering life bar with the environmental hazards. So, what are you going to do? But the game does change up, trying to create a tournament style. The graphics are a bit brighter, a bit more colorful, and adding 2 new characters here. You'll see Jack, who's kind of like a Jack the Ripper type of clone, or bite, whatever, and Ryofu, kind of like a samurai-ish type of warrior. Alright, so let's just get into this shit. Basically, nothing's really changed. They still use a sensitive touch system. C is kind of like your Raz type of thing. And I think you can still accomplish throws, but you have to get close enough using, let's say, the A or B button. Alright, I don't know who to use. Let's see. I'll go with Hanzo. What the fuck. And as you see here, there's the entry to the tournament, Forging the Warriors. Forging the Warriors is basically just a 2-player where you can just pick all the characters and kind of like pick different stages and shit. What's really nice is kind of like the intro scenes. I think they're pretty nifty. It adds a little bit to the game, giving it kind of like that tournament style. The control was a bit more tighter. It's not as loose as the previous World Heroes. But the difficulty is ramped up also. So, which is kind of a little bit of frustrating, especially early on, which can turn off a lot of players. I still do enjoy the game. I remember coming out in 1994. You know, because you had, what it was, a Super Street Fighter at the time. You had the King of Fighters 94. Oh, shit. You know, a whole bunch of other games just coming out because it was actually a pretty epic year for fighting games and games in general for the most part. So, yeah. So, it's actually a pretty cool game. I hate that shit, that anti-air shit. But, yeah, this came to numerous, platforms. It came out as a compilation of World Heroes, anthology, or it came out for Neo Geo CD. I'm pretty sure it's on one of the virtual consoles. It's been around. This game's been around quite a bit. So, it's not anything new that people haven't really seen before. But, should you check it out? Sure. It's actually a pretty fun game. If you don't mind losing the deathmatch mode, it's actually pretty cool. But the thing is it doesn't really add in anything in terms of gameplay as far as the previous installment. A lot of people consider the previous installment as probably the best in the series. You know, that's only by opinion. But I definitely recommend you checking the game out. I think it's really fun to play, especially in 2 players because the the game's been sped up a bit, so it keeps it a little bit more lively. you know, the thing is but there isn't there isn't a dramatic change from the previous game necessarily to warrant this purchase, unless you're getting it for like MVS, Neo CD, or as a compilation on the PS2. So then I can see getting it. But as a Neo Geo owner, I mean, are you missing anything as far as buying it for the AS? No, I would say probably not. You know, the thing is like I said, it is a good game, but by the same token, you know, it's losing some of the elements that probably made World Heroes World Heroes. So, but yeah, if you're into the World Heroes series, you enjoy it, definitely check it out. And I think you'll really enjoy it. World Heroes is one of those series that it takes a lot to get into, because a lot of people looked at it as kind of like a fluff of Street Fighter and didn't really take it that serious the time it was out. So 80K tried to give some sort of, you know, try to give some sort of tournament feel or some sort of, you know, credence to the game, because like nobody took the World Heroes series seriously. So, and I can understand why, because it is an annoying series at times. Like I said, the difficulty is a pain in the ass, and some of the quirkiness can get on your nerves and all, which is true. As you can see, that's your backwards dash. But if you're into the series or it looks appealing to you, go ahead, check it out. I think it's actually a pretty nice game. But if you're looking to choose between this and World Heroes 2, I would probably stick to World Heroes 2 because of the importance, especially if you like the death matches or if you've played before. This might not really appeal to you that much because it does lose that, and that could be important to some people. So, yeah, so the thing is that, but if it isn't, and you're just looking for a decent fighting game, colorful, you know, to change up like a little bit of what you're used to playing, then definitely check out the game. I think you'll really get a kick out of it. Alright, so I'll leave you with a little bit more gameplay, and I'm out. Also, these stupid bonus rounds. Yeah, how wonderful that was. Alright, this will be my last match. If you've stuck through, you'll notice that when I hit an opponent, at the same time that we both were hitting each other, we canceled out each other's moves. That's kind of new also. All right then, I hope you enjoyed. Take care.